than actually going for it. It's easier than actually swinging the bat. It's easier than actually going for an awesome life. So I'd rather easy. It's way easier to do that. And so for us to give an excuse about my market, the sellers, no buyers, I don't have time, any other excuse that you want to paint, that's what's going on in people's heads of why they don't make it. And especially as someone that literally coaches people, the exact model to do this and succeed, it can be frustrating for me to watch someone with all the skill sets, the talents, the desires, the hard work, and say whatever they want to say. My market, the sellers, whatever. Because this is also the long game. If you are in wholesaling for a lot of money, hell yeah, because it'll make you a lot of money. But if you're in real estate to build wealth, more hell yeah. Like that's why my coaching is wholesaling to wealth. Because wholesaling will absolutely replace whatever income you can possibly imagine. It'll absolutely create the financial lifestyle you want, vacations, nice things, all that kind of stuff. But it also gives you the opportunity to leverage yourself into building wealth through real estate. And so the people that are so short-sighted that give up because they want to make the excuse of why to give up, that's what I want to break right now. That's the tone I want to set right now. You guys will succeed if you don't quit. I say this to my students all the time. The only way you lose is by quitting. That is it. That is the only way. Because I'm coaching you. I'm literally giving you 14 years of my experience and things that are working today, right now, in this market, in 8 other states. And Phoenix is largely probably the most difficult market for investing. And you can make arguments for other, but in general, Phoenix, Arizona is largely the most difficult. And I can give you all the excuses of why I can't and all these other things. But you need to understand this is the long game. Yes, I love making money and buying nice things and the watches and the car, love it. But I love wealth building more because that's what's gonna help my family. Like I literally just had a conversation with my wife because, Corona is now really kind of hit home for us as of yesterday, in terms of like people that we really know actually like young dude, super healthy, hospitalized. It's really taking a toll on my wife, right? So we're talking, she's like, what happens if that happened to you? Right? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, what would I do? So now the mindset now shifts to like, wow, making a lot of cash and making a lot of money is really cool, but giving her an opportunity to make money for the rest of her life because I have 200 rentals that now she can take care of our kids, way cooler, right? So for everyone out there and for all you guys out there, like this isn't the short game. This isn't go make 100 grand this year or 200 grand or make $1 million this year, which is really fucking cool, by the way. I do not want to take away making a lot of money is really cool. It is, and I love money. I like nice shit. I really do, right? But the reality is when you reframe it into building wealth and creating something that, I don't want to get all like generational wealth and all, I get, that sounds awesome. But how about just taking care of your wife and immediate family? That's like the reality, right? And so I want you guys to really understand what you learned here today for 2 days. And for those of you that are my students and those that aren't, I encourage you to be that. But I would tell you this is about what's in here more than anything else. And if you give yourself grace, that you for sure, undoubtedly, there's not a doubt in my body, cellular, undoubtedly you are gonna fuck up. You're totally gonna fuck up. And it's okay. You don't go build wealth in 3 years. You do it over a standing amount of time. And here's the cool part. We all have a whole lot of time. A whole lot. And at the same time, we don't have enough time. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. But the reality is we have a ton of time. What are we in a rush for? But we don't have much time, so we got to get in a rush, right? Like, you never know what can happen tomorrow. Like I've said, the only reason people fail is they quit. I don't quit on them as a coach, and the business keeps going. It's the only way people fail. I get it all the time when I talk to, people who would like to be a student, but they give me excuses why they can't. I hear it all the time. All the reasons why I tried, it didn't work. And I say, dude, you just didn't stay in the game long enough to win the game. There's no one that goes undefeated for their whole career. Tom Brady, as great as a quarterback he is, best to ever do it, has lost Super Bowls. Michael Jordan has a meme out there that you've probably seen about like all his incredibly huge failures, right? He had 256 game-winning opportunity shots that he has missed and lost the game. Like he has this laundry list. It's a great meme because it just goes to show you, like the Oprah meme about fired from her first job, whatever, all these things of her failures. Abraham Lincoln, like the greats eat shit a lot, but it's because they go for it. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you to go for it. I want you guys to go make as much money as you possibly can and then turn that into wealth building. Because that wealth building is what's going to give you that freedom of like, if something ever did happen to me, my wife, my kids, loved ones, whatever, are taken care of because they just collect rent every single freaking month. That's where you need to be. So hopefully that fires you up a little bit. Hopefully that sets the tone for your mindset going into today. Hopefully you guys never give up. Hopefully you guys keep going, making more money. Hopefully we're doing more deals together. I'd love to do deals with all of you. That opportunity is out there, by the way. You guys, I'm more than happy to sell your wholesale deals when you get them. But hopefully that sets the tone. That